Hello, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. I'm trying to adjust this ring light, but the ring light is not giving me what I want. Hello, guys. Compliments of the season. Maria, can you turn the volume of that TV down? All right, guys. So this is going to be a very, very quick live stream. All right. I almost canceled the live stream, but let me start by saying compliments of the season and happy Christmas Eve. So I'm in my chef era. That is, I've started cook prepping. I've started prepping. I'm just waiting for others to join us before we do this quick live stream. Like it's going to be a very quick. It's going to be a very quick live stream. So, like I said, it's going to be a very quick live stream. And the person, I think I should do a quick introduction. Guys, if you hear any noise in the background, that's my air fryer walking away. I have to use my money on that air fryer. So, this is going to be like a 10-15 minutes live stream. And why I decided to bring the story is to use this to encourage those who, wherever they may be right now, maybe hello, moments with Ayomide, how are you? Compliments of the season. Wherever they may be right now, maybe they don't have a job, or they're already losing hope with the fact that they're in the diaspora, and also to let other people who are also new jackpers, to let them know that you know what, you can turn anything into business. You can turn anything into business. So that's like I'm here to just give people the motivation and the encouragement. That's why I brought this video or this live stream. So the person on top of on the live stream on the thumbnail is called Kolawole Ajayi. And yes, Kolawole Ajayi is a Nigerian YouTuber. It was one of the fourth person when I jumped on YouTube. When I heard about YouTube, it was one of the fourth person. Hello, Lekon Roland. Compliments of the season, guys. I can see your comment now. Compliments of the season, Lekon. So Kolawole Ajayi, the man on the thumbnail, it was one of the YouTubers I started watching. Like when I started watching, I was like, Nigerian man that knows how to cook. Nigerian man that knows how to practically cook everything that even me, born and bred in Lagos, raised by Yoruba parents. If it's like some other dishes that he was cooking on his channel, I'm like, I can't even cook what this man is cooking. So it was, like I said, it was one of the people that I started watching on YouTube, and I kept watching him up until obviously when I started my own channel and their interest changed. But I still go back to his channel every now and then to watch him, to see what he has. So of recent I saw an article on a news thing that I received saying that he has started his own business. He owns a suya joint in Peckham. Yes, guys, he owns a suya joint in Peckham. And when I was reading the story of how we came by, so Kolawole Ajayi is actually is an Ibadan man. Let me find the story if I can find it just now, so that we have a okay. I found, so obviously how a Nigerian man made a name for himself, and also to let you guys know that even being on YouTube, you can make something out of your life from being a YouTube. Just don't be a watcher of people. There's nothing wrong if you watch other people, right? But learn from there. Make sure that whatever you are watching on those people's channel is actually adding meaning into your life. Moments which I said, I always see him on TikTok. All right, okay, I didn't know he was on TikTok. I didn't know he's on TikTok. So it's also letting you know that there are so many avenues, so many things that you can just, some things that you look at like, oh, it's nothing. Some people have actually turn it into money. Some people will actually turn it into money. So let me read the story of this guy to you, so you know that it's not maybe he has everything rich. Guys, please like and share this live stream, please. So a quick story about it. So Kolawole Ajayi moved to the United Kingdom to further his studies and build a career. However, a surprising turn of events led him to revisit his Nigerian roots. And what started, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. There's lots of advert on the page I'm reading it from. And what started as a side hustle blossomed into a thriving suya business. Yes, if it is as soon, if it is as soon that you know how to do very well in this UK, turn it into business. I am telling you. If it is bonnet like this, by the way, guys, I'm wearing bonnet because I'm cooking. I'm in my chef era now. If it is bonnet like this that you know how to make, save money. Sewing machine are very, very cheap. Buy sewing machine. Fabrics are very, very cheap. Start sewing it. Look, put it on eBay. If you have a TikTok account, open a TikTok account, or if you don't have one, open one. If you have one, start posting it there. People will buy. People would buy. So today he runs a successful restaurant that caters to a diverse clientele, including food enthusiasts from the African diaspora. Ajayi was recently visited by Abike Dabri. Yes, Abike Dabri visited him currently sometimes this year. Um, and Abike Dabri is the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission in Peckham, United Kingdom, where he was commended for his hard work and for being a true Nigerian ambassador. I saw that video of when Abike Dabri went to his stall and she bought, no, she was eating some of those suya. Like me now, I'm craving suya, but there's nobody in this Glasgow that knows how to make suya. I've never come across proper suya, except I make it at home myself. So let's continue. So Ajayi was born and raised in Ibadan as the first and only son in a family where boys were rarely invited into the kitchen. And so I was surprised when I saw him cooking on YouTube. So he said his culinary skills began by observing his mother. The best I did in the kitchen was to change the stove threading that linked to the kerosene. Another thing I did was to stand behind my mom while she was cooking. He recalls. Hello, Glory Chioma, how are you? Compliments of the season. Watching his mother cook sparked his curiosity. He attentively observed her techniques from peeling seasoning ingredients to adjusting it and stirring. Sometimes I asked questions and she answered. He says his first attempt at cooking was at age 9 when he prepared brown beans for his family, earning his mother's praise and boosting his confidence. Now, so they start to. Oh, thank you so much, Glory Chairman. Thank you so much, guys. There's a vlog going on. I think that's going to be the last vlog I'm going to upload tomorrow. I'm going to upload the final concluding part of the praise night, so you guys can, while you are cooking, you can be dancing. So that's going to be the last vlog. So that was already, I'm already exporting it. So let's keep it. So Ajayi Secondary School, it started, obviously, he went to university. He came here. He came into the UK to study to study for his master's. He later moved to the UK to continue studies, earning a Bachelor of Education degree from Middlesex University and the Bachelor of Business Administration (BBA) from the University of East London. So while teaching in the UK, Ajayi discovered his passion for cooking. By 2018, his side also selling suya and other Nigerian delicacies was generating more than half of his teaching income. Realizing the potential, he decided to turn his side also into a full-time business. Ajayi's suya business quickly gained popularity based in Peckham. Those of you who are in London, you are the ones enjoying. A vibrant area for a strong sense of community and cultural diversity. His restaurant attracts customers from all walks of life. Me, if I enter London tomorrow, I'll go and find him. Peckham is sweet and has a very strong community. People from outside London come here and feel happy to see their own. It says, Suya, the allure of Suya. Suya, a spice grilled meat dish, holds a special place in African cuisine. Yes, so even me as I am now, my husband brought a huge pack of kilishi. Kilishi is in that fridge. I am eating it small, small. Although it originated with the Hausa and Fulani people, Suya has become beloved across African cultures. It's called different names but enjoyed by all, Ajayi explains. So, what I'm trying to say here, Lisa said, I got to patronize it from the Midland. Oh, wow, that's good, Lisa. That's good. So what I'm trying to say, like I said from the beginning of this video, is to motivate and encourage you guys. This is 2025 you're about to enter into. If there is something that you know how to do, if there's something you know how to do, please start doing it. Don't wait on somebody give you a push. Like I said, this guy, I said he was one of the first person I started watching on YouTube. And what actually attracted me to his channel every now and then was the fact that he is a man who cooks. Like, who cooks? He practically cooks everything. Cooks Igbo food. Cook practically everything. And I was kind of like, I was stuck to his channel and seeing that news on my page of how he now owns a restaurant of his own. This is one of the success stories of Nigerians in diaspora, and I'm super, super happy to see that he has a business on his own. That's why I said, if it is braiding hair, if it is hair you know how to do, Open a TikTok page, start advertising what you know how to do. If it is aprons like this that you know how to make, go and buy a sewing machine. Come, if you don't have money for sewing machine, DM me. Sewing machine is cheap. You can buy a sewing machine for as little as £70 from Argos. If it is something, if it's something you know how to do, and you want to buy sewing machine, you don't have the money, DM me. I'll raise money for you. Here in the UK, I'll raise money for you. Start a YouTube channel. You can start a YouTube channel with your mobile phone. You don't need any big gadgets. You don't need any big gadget to start doing anything. If it is ASUN, if it is Nkwobi, that you know how to do very well in the confines of your own kitchen, start telling people. And people like, oh, how do I start telling people? Start from, if you go to church, start from telling people at your church. If you go to work, if you meet people, you know, try and socialize and let people know. Me that I'm sitting here, I love candles. I've always loved candles from before I left Nigeria. And when I got here, it took me 5 years to sell my first candle, because it takes a lot of practicing to make sure that whatever you are selling is safe for people to sell. It took me 5 years of testing before I summoned the courage to sell my first candle. So now I sell candles, I make bonnets. Like, there's nothing you bring to me that you tell me that I can't do. There's nothing I can do. I have a YouTube channel. I edit my videos. I've never given anybody any of my videos to edit for me. Even this morning, I'm trying to edit a video there. My laptop was saying that storage this, storage that. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. All I did was, all of the stuff that I know are very, very important for me, to me on my laptop, I moved them onto an external hard drive, and then I cleared everything. That way, the performance on my laptop boost up again. No, I was able to edit really quick. So with that being said, will the laptop still slow? It's still going to slow, but for a fact, at that moment I needed to do something, I was able to figure out what to do in order to continue editing my videos. So guys, like I said, this is just me here to motivate you and encourage you. And also, I have a video I shared about the things I've learned in the past, in the past 12, 20 years that I've been in the UK. And also an advice to those of you who are just coming into the United Kingdom or anywhere in the world you find yourself. You might be a master's degree holder. You might be a PhD holder. Just because you have that certificate does not guarantee that if you enter the diaspora today, you'll find a graduate role. And that is a mistake some of our people make. Oh, I'm a PhD of this. I'm a PhD of that. I want a job in this. For that first few months that you arrive in the UK, you might not find a job according to your career prospects. So which means that while you are waiting to find a graduate role, while you are waiting to find a PhD role, any job, as long as it pays the bill, as long as it pays the bill, for the first, like I said in that video, that some people, it might take them 2 years to finally say, yes, I am standing gidigba. So don't say because I am here with a PhD degree, me that I'm standing here, I'm a 2-degree holder. I am a 2-degree holder. And I'm not saying because I am a BSc Honors Information Technologies degree holder, I want to work with KP Morgan. If God says I'm going to work with KP Morgan, I will work with KP Morgan at some point in my life. Even with my degree, it's like when I'm talking about my degree, BSc Honors, I did 4 years, BSc Honors Information Technology. So now say, oh, because I couldn't find a job with KP Morgan, I'm not going to go work anywhere, even though I studied here, even though I got that degree here in the UK. So I'm not dwelling on the fact that, oh, because I'm an IT degree holder, I have to be a project manager by force. I have to be a software developer. But no, when the kind of job I was looking for was not forthcoming, I went into care work. I did a mini training that took me about 12 weeks. I did a mini care work to get my foot in, to get my experience in care jobs. And before I knew it, I only worked in a care home for like 6 weeks. Afterwards, I went straight into nursing. I did not let anything stop me. I did another 3 years in nursing, 2nd degree. Bam, today, I'm a band 5 RN. I'm a band 5 RN. Is my first degree in IT a waste? No, because there's something they call nurse tech. There's something they call nurse tech. Being a nurse, I can actually work with technology as a nurse, which means I could go into research. I could go into like data collection and all of these researches they do in terms of maybe research into maybe find a vaccine for COVID or find a vaccine for cancer, stuff like that. I could be a researcher. I could be a data collector as a nurse. And these roles are band 6, band 7. So me coming here, I've not come here to brag. It's just to motivate you that 2025. Don't sit down and be supporting some people that on their channel you are not learning anything from their on their channel, but they are cashing out because you are giving them the views. I'm going to read comment, guys, and then I'll be random in about 5 minutes. And to that dingbat, you that dingbat that you drop a comment there, I saw your comment, but I'm not going to give you the time because you're not worth my, like, your stupidity, your idiotic sense is not worth a penny of my time. Lisa said, I go to patronizing from the building. Well done. Gloria says she loves Suya. Wow, wow, wow. Glory, just ignore that dingbat. Glory said, it takes time to get a job at the diaspora, and while waiting, exactly, get things doing. Me that I'm sitting, I'm jack of all trade. I have done home cooking before, whereby people will say, "Oh, I want a bowl of this, I want a bowl of that." I cooked. I did it for a time, but obviously my kids were much younger. Over time, I was like, up onto some time to move on to something else. And then I started doing other things. I can make hair, I can make wigs, I can make braids. I have 3 girls. I've never asked to take my children to an hairdresser to make their hair for them. I have always made their hair. I can braid, I can make wigs. What food is it that you want me to cook? Except the one that I've not seen before that I cannot cook. I can sew, maybe not perfectly. If you ask me to make you one of these, I can make it perfectly. If you ask me to make you an apron, I can make it perfectly. And my candles, I am an expertise at the candles that I make and that I sell. Let me check what I'm frying. And I'm already prepping for tomorrow. I'm already prepping, so don't mind me if I'm going back and forth. So this is just to motivate you guys that don't say because you are a PhD holder, I want a job. If there's a skill, if there's something you love doing, even if it's a song, there are some people on this, even me that I'm talking to you now, I'm looking for somebody that can give me a custom song as an intro for my channel. If it is song you know how to sing, if you can write song and you can play your piano or something, if that is what you know how to do, start a YouTube channel and start advertising. All those intro that other YouTubers where they customize their song to their channel. I want someone who will be able to do that for me, but I don't know anybody. If it's something that you know how to do, you can start doing it as a business. If it is video editing you know how to do, start it. Start it. You know what? The things that you think that might not be useful for people, you might be surprised at if you put it out there, how people will rush it. Lisa said, I love candles as well. I also make macrame pieces, but don't know how to macrame myself. Just open a TikTok page. Start putting it. Start putting it. For me, even when I'm talking to you, I've abandoned my social media page for candles because I have a website. So all of my orders come through my website. So people returning customers. So whatever it is, start putting it on all of your social media handles. Any social media page that you have, start posting it there. Start posting it there. Shegola, you say, I beg, IT na Mickey Mouse degree, no door. For me now, obviously, it was 2013 I graduate as an IT graduate. So for me, it will have to take me a couple of professional training courses for me to get back into the IT world, and which I'm not ready to do. So if I need to progress with that IT degree holder, I'll rather become a nurse tech, band 6, band 7, and I'll be a top earner as a registered nurse. Lekon said, you have been a source of inspiration to me. I believe you know it, man. Always a blessing. Thank you so much, Lekon. I really appreciate that. DJ said, NHS band 5 money, now yeah, money, I beg. You know what? The NHS band 5 money that I am getting, the work I do to get that money, not be the kind of work that all of those people work on the ward. If you are a band 5 nurse, if you're a band 5 nurse, you will die young if you're working on the ward. I'm telling you that. Me, I don't work on the ward. I don't work in a ward. I work in a they call post anesthetic care unit. I am only working with the theaters. I pre-op a patient, I bring the patient from the ward. I do all the checkups I need to do. The anesthetists come, do all the lines, venflon, arterial line, and then they go. Patient come out of theater maybe 4 hours later. Within that 4 hours, I might probably maybe just be sitting at the laptop doing some reading or studying or helping other patients. And then the patient comes out. I pre-op, I post-op the patient, maybe keep the patient for about half an hour, get the patient back to the ward. In a day at my work, maybe I only have patient contact. I only have contact with 4 patients within my 10 hours of job. I don't do night shifts. I don't do weekend. And maybe I only have to do 1 Saturday every 6 weeks. Tell me why I want to go and be striving my ass on the ward doing night shifts. And if you look at the difference at the pay of an NHS of a band 5 on the ward and an NHS band 5 on the department I work with, the difference is £500. So because of £500, you last year or last 2 years, we read of 2 nurses who were coming home from their night shift who died in a motor accident here in Glasgow. One of them was a pregnant woman, 8 months pregnant. Why do I want to put myself through that? That's why some of you, when you hear other people say that, she's a nurse, I don't know how she has the time to come and do YouTube. If you don't know, you don't go know. Find a job in a theater, in a recovery unit. That way, you're not working, except you want to overwork yourself because of the extra £500. But for me, my pay as a band 5, I am happy with it. Lisa says she's a jack of all trades. Well done. Glory, don't worry. Now, Mumu, that's why I know that Mumu, that's why they answered the question. Like I said, you know, go know. If you don't know, you don't know. Keep suffering and enslaving yourself. Anyway, guys, I just said I'll come here really quick. That, you know what, that thing you think that you're not good at, you'll be surprised at how people will grab towards it. You'll be surprised at how people will rush towards it. Hello, Olajimoke, how are you? I'm just rounding up, guys. You'll be surprised at the kind of skill. Like here in the UK, do you know how much tailors take from you to sew you a correct, like, I don't like calling them tailor, maybe a fashion designer? Do you know how much they charge? The lowest I've had to pay a fashion designer here in Glasgow is £80 to make me maybe like an Iran buba or a fitted dress. There was a dress I posted on my community tab where I was wearing a pink dress, a pink outfit, Nigerian outfit. Do you guys know how much I paid for that dress? For a seamstress to make it for me, £85. £85. And you know how to sew, and you are not putting it out there. Even as I am, even right now, I'm looking for a seamstress in Glasgow that will make me correct fabric. I was just showing you guys what my husband brought from Nigeria for me, where I said I paid almost 250,000 for 3 outfits, and the one that I actually loved, the tailor got it wrong. Yes, Glory Choma, I paid £85. I don't know if you know that outfit. I posted it on my TikTok, on my community page about a couple of weeks ago. It cost me £85 because Taylor said she will buy lining. She will buy this £85 just for that one outfit. It cost me £85. So the skill that you think people are not going to make use of or will not appreciate, guys, you need to put it out there, because if you don't put it out there, people will not come. Like I said, when I started my candle business, a few friends and family, you know, ordered. Now I supply 2 stores in Glasgow. And this Christmas period is always my busiest moment. Is when I make the most money from my candle business. And I'm not going to tell you my profits. Even alteration, exactly, even alteration here. If you say your skirt is too tight, tailor should help you adjust. Tailor will charge you £30 for it. Glory to people are making money. So don't sit on. So the essence of this story, because some idiots on this page is telling me that I want to blow like him. I don't need to blow like anybody. I don't need to blow like anybody. As long as what I am doing is bringing me income, and I'm not having to go and beg from somebody, then I've got nothing to, to mourn about. So, like I said, this is just to motivate and encourage those of you out there. You might be in the UK already and you're not sure of what to do. Just sit down for a fact. Sit down, think of what you know how to do. Well, even ironing. Me, I can't iron to save my life. I hate ironing. Even ironing, if you know how to iron, advertise it. You'll be surprised that people will come to you to iron their clothes. I'm telling you for a fact. You'll be surprised that people will say, I've got 5 t-shirts I want you to iron for me. How much would you charge? Cleaning. People, there are some ovens. People know, there are some who knows how to clean. There are times here, with this one, I was trying to clean my cooker top. I was like, I don't even know what I can spray on this cooker top that will take off all the burnt food. There are some people who do home cleaning. They will come and cook your cooker for you. Deep clean it and they'll charge for a fee. Just get your tool. Advertise on TikTok. Advertise on maybe maybe if you have a Facebook, if you have an X page, advertise within your local community area. If you have a local community area, go advertise. If there's a library in your area, go advertise there. Don't sit down, because 2025 people are making money. Did you see that YouTuber that Facebook lady that she and her husband just bought how much millions of house in Nigeria? Don't wait. Okay, don't wait. Shegun, if you like, go and carry all your generation to sign whatever petition. Your petition will not go anywhere. Oponu ni e o, lopolo lori. Ruth Baba, say, I really thank you for this motivation. You are welcome, Ruth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I said, there's so many things. Even translation, I've said it, or I've shared this on my video before. There are some people who tell you that they don't understand English very well. Translating Yoruba to English, pidgin English to English, money dey there. There's money there. During COVID, there was a lot of insurance companies needing interpreters. Then I was just going from one translation to another. It was all on Zoom. One translation to another. They'll give me a 5-minute break to drink water and I'll be back again. So guys, make 2025, even me that I'm talking to you here, I don't have it all. I don't know it all. But hearing the story of that man, gone from, having come here to study, and then he got a teaching job, and he realized that his mini side also was making him more money than the teaching job he had. So Oga quickly turned things around. And yes, he's on YouTube as well. So if you type Kolawole Ajayi, it's been a long time he has actually posted videos on his channel. But he's still, all those videos that he has made, those videos are still making him revenue on YouTube. And now he's well known in Peckham. Glory Chama, that's a good one. If that's what, if you know how to do that very well, go and update your LinkedIn profile. If you don't have a LinkedIn page, go and update your LinkedIn profile. Guys, Chema, you'll be surprised at companies who are looking for French interpreters. You'll be surprised at companies or even NHS hospitals who are looking for people to translate French to English. So guys, like I said, this is just a motivational time for you. I mean, motivational talk from me to you. And also, if there's any motivational talk that you guys have for me, put it in the comment section, okay? Because like I said, 2025, you have to, Glory to your sit up, please. Stop lacking behind. Stop taking the back seat. There's nothing wrong in watching other people being successful, but you have to be among the people that are succeeding as well. If you're watching, that's why I used to say on my channel that I don't watch there are some channels that I don't watch, and those channels, the channels that don't add to me, I don't watch it. If your channel adds to me, I will keep coming back. And apart from the fact that when there's Bazbos, hello, Uzo Entertainment, compliments of the season, my beautiful sis. Apart from Bazbos, when you want to entertain yourself, yeah, it is always good to entertain, like you laugh, you joke. But there are some channels you should be watching that is actually adding something into your life. How to do something. The things that you don't even know you know how to do, and somebody might just mention, and be like, I can actually do that. Does that mean I can make money from this thing? Don't sleep, oh. Okay, now you hear Chris Daniel say, don't sleep, oh, don't sleep. 2025 is coming around. If it is proofreading you know how to do, start advertising. There's a lady here I know in Glasgow who proofreads. I remember before I submitted my last essay for my nursing degree, I asked her to proofread for me, and she did. And I graduated with distinction. So whatever you might not even know it, but just sit down, have a think at what people have been saying that, oh, you do this better, you do this better. That thing that people have been telling you that you do better, just hammer at it, polish yourself up, start bit by bit. 2025, people are going into people are going into different dimensions, turning things into wealth. Because I know people back home in Nigeria might say, oh, it's not hard. And yes, that reminded me, because of this, I'm going to be bringing the story of Tayo Aina. You all know Tayo Aina as jackpot to Poland, or where did he jackpot? Portugal. Tayo Aina as jackpot to Portugal. So this, obviously, in his video, he mentioned some of the constraints he faced even while in Nigeria. And I'm sure most of the content creators on YouTube here are also facing that challenges as well. But yeah, Tayo Aina's jackpot, we're going to be discussing that 7 p.m. tonight. So guys, I'm just going to round up. I said I was going to be here for 15 minutes, but it's now half an hour. I'm just going to head away. If you're watching this video from the beginning, have a sit down, think about the things I mentioned, and look at the story of that man that I shared here. Just use it as something to push you to get into that thing you're not sure that you know how to do. Compliments of the season. And also once again, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to that subscriber who bought me a juicer. I can't stop talking about it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's one of my Christmas wish lists gotten. So yes, and also it's the night before Christmas, and I'm using the opportunity to say Merry Christmas in advance to each and every one of you. I hope Santa bring something for use. As for me, I'm about to start cooking. I got my hat because I don't want my head to stink of food, and I have my apron, so I am about to get cooking. Let me see what I can do before 7 o'clock, and then if you have the chance, please join me on that live stream at 7 o'clock. And yes, have a lovely evening, and I'll see you guys later. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please go subscribe. And also, guys, my new channel where I'm going to be starting vlog in the new year, Wemi Space. Guys, if you go onto my community tab, you will see the link to that channel. Please, guys, go subscribe. Go and subscribe. Woto woto. Okay. So I'm practically going to be sharing my nursing journey, or even giving information about nursing. Wemi Space, yes. Nursing, lifestyle, motherhood, all of that. I'm going to be sharing all of that there. So I'm going to be doing my day-to-day. Most of the things I shared in this vlogmas is pretty much what I'm going to be putting there. So this channel right here is going to be on trending topics, trending topics, home, abroad, anywhere. And if you guys come across any trending topics that you want me to talk about, you guys know my DM on Instagram. Send me your links, and I'm all yours. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Subscribe, share, comment, turn on your post notification, and I shall see you at 7 o'clock. Yeah, Wemi Space is the channel. Yeah, Wemi Space. That's the new channel there. So go subscribe, share it as well. And I started dropping a few bits of my early days of when I was my final year of nursing. I think I dropped something there. So I've started putting all those short videos there because I've got loads. I think I'm going to transfer all of my stuff from TikTok. I'm going to put that there just to get the channel rolling so that those of you who have subscribed can start helping to keep the watch hour going. Anyway, guys, thanks so much, and I shall see you at 7 o'clock. All right, bye bye.